Here we have a circle with center at the point O. AB is a diameter. PQ is a tangent with its point of contact with the circle at the point P. Now what else do we have? Two perpendiculars. One from A to the tangent, another one from B again to the tangent. Now the length of this perpendicular, its name is AX. The length of this perpendicular is 10 centimeter and the length of this perpendicular line, its name is BY and its length is 6 centimeters. Now consider the triangles AXQ and BYQ. Which are the two triangles we are talking about? First one, AXQ is whole of this huge triangle here. And what is the smaller triangle? The small one that you see here, BYQ. What is the first thing you notice? Q and Q are what? The common angle. For both of this small triangle and this huge triangle, you will notice that Q is the common angle. What else do we have? AX and BY are both perpendiculars to the tangent. That means you have a 90 degrees here and a 90 degrees here, which means what? X and Y are equal to one another. That means the third angle will also be, the third pair of angles will also be equal to one another. What does that mean? These two triangles are similar to each other by the AA criterion. So the two triangles are similar by the AA criterion, which means what? The ratio of their corresponding sides, which is AX by BY, and then what? AQ by BQ. The ratio of the corresponding sides are equal to one another. Now I will name this small part here as X. So what do you have? 10 by 6 is equal to, what is this whole of AQ? So AQ is what? It is X plus R, which is 2R plus X. Now 10 by 6 is what? 5 by 3. And both of there are two terms in the numerator. Let us split the denominator and you get like this, X by X, which is equal to what? 1, right? So I will take the 1 to this side and you have 2R by X, which means what? 2 by 3 is equal to 2R by X, which means X is equal to 3 times R. So we have got X is equal to 3R. What do we need to find? We need to find the radius, or in other words, we need to find OP. Now what do we know about the radius and the tangent? At the point of contact, the radius and the tangent are perpendicular to one another. That means you have a right angle here. Now consider the triangles OPQ and triangle BYQ. What do you notice? What is the first thing that comes to your mind? The common angle Q. Both this triangle and this triangle have a common angle Q. What else? P and Y are equal to one another because both of them are 90 degrees, which means what? The third angle will obviously be, the third pair of angles will obviously be equal to one another. That means by AA criterion, these two triangles are similar to one another. Now what do we know? OP is actually R, right? So let us substitute the values. We have OP by BY, which is what? R by 6 is equal to OQ by PQ. But then what is OQ? There is an R here, there is a 3R here. Add both of them, you have a 4R. And how much is BQ? It is just 3R. So you have what? R by 6 is equal to 4 by 3, which means R is equal to 8 centimeters. So that is the answer that we were looking for. So if you see, you will notice a pattern here. There is 6 centimeters, 8 centimeters and 10 centimeters. And each of this bit will be into 4. So 6 into 4, this much is going to be 24 centimeters. And this much is going to be 32 centimeters. And this would be 40 centimeters. This whole thing, if you notice, it would be 40 centimeters. So that is all for today. Assalamu alaikum.